our next artist, Sara Beitelspacher from Plano Senior High School. Good evening.
Good evening.
And the immediate question, of course, is, how did you do the eggs?
I took thin thread that you would use for sewing, and I took some glue and I glued it to the edges of the frame.
So the eggs are solid. They are not, you did not empty the eggs?
Oh, the eggs are empty.
Oh, that's what I meant, because I wanted to know.
I'm sorry.
You
Yes.
basically took a pin and emptied them?
Yes, I poked a hole through each end and I kind of blew the insides out.
So, do the threads go through the eggs, or do they just glued on either end?
They go through the ends.
Okay. Was the intention to at all to evoke those little inertia toys, the little ones that with the balls? You know what I'm talking
yes,
about?
Yes, I do. New balls. Yeah. I'm not. No, it didn't really occur to me until I made it that it actually looked like that.
Because these can't move.
Yes.
As opposed to those. Because that's the initial intent. I think the impulse is, let's see if this will.
Yeah.
But they won't. Why eggs?
Because eggs are delicate, and I think that concept of delicacy is not always taken as lightly, and it's something I want to portray into the piece, is that everything's delicate in some way.
How many eggs did you break in making
Three. There were three.
It's an omelet.
Yes.
It's an omelet. Any particular kind of thread you knew instantly that it was going to be yellow, suggesting the egg yolk or something?
That did come into play. I had originally inquired wire, but it didn't work very well. It broke the eggs. And so I went with something lighter like thread, and I experimented with different colors and different thicknesses to see what best fit with the piece. And
the wood frame, was that built, you meant yourself?
Yes. I did that during wood shop in our class. It was fun.
So the wood frame, I'm assuming, is held together by glue also?
Yes.
Okay. So were the wood frame, I'm assuming, came first, and then you threaded all these things?
Yes.
Individually like that. Do you sew?
No, I do not. Actually.
Have you worked in egg before?
No.
Is this sculpture? Is this the form that you kind of are interested in exploring, the sculpture, three-dimensional?
Yes. 3D to me helps me express myself better. I can see things more visually than if it's on paper. You can see all angles. You can see from the top, back, side. And that's something that I've always enjoyed as a kid.
The egg has often symbolized the universe, potential. Did you want to evoke anything beyond the fact that this is fragile and delicate? Did you want people to think of things of fertility or birth?
I kind of a life kind of thing, like, just life in general, not necessarily the rebirth of life, but how, our lives are delicate and it's being held by thin threads, and it's something special, and we don't want to let it break, things like that. Especially, eggs do just very well exemplify that concept, which, like you said, life and living and stuff.
Where'd you buy the eggs?
Kroger.
Very good. Thank you very much. Congratulations.